Welcome back and good morning, everyone. We're so glad that you are waking up with us on this Thursday. We're going to tell you more about how you can get one of these for Plantsgiving. Plus, we're going to introduce you to some great films at the IMAX 3D, plus some renovations they recently had. How are you? Thom Benson's here with us this morning. Always good to see you. Thanks so much for being here. Tell us a little bit about these mugs.
This may be your new favorite holiday, Plantsgiving. We're wanting people to be thankful for pollinators, and so this is an opportunity to get native plants dispersed across the Tennessee Valley to our guests and our members. Coming up on Monday, November 6th, you can get a free plant when you visit the Tennessee Aquarium. And there's 11 different varieties of native plants that will bloom in the spring. These are plant plugs. You just pull it out of the coffee mug and put it in your yard. The root system will kind of establish itself over the next couple of days before the next freeze. Looks like Chip's got some warm weather coming for us. And then next spring, you'll have them bloom. It happens to be blue Amsonia, so you'll have some really blue blooms coming up in your yard, Kay.
Really
when that
neat.
Pops up next spring.
Thank you very much.
So it's an opportunity for us to get the message out about pollinators and the decline of them. And we've been working with TDOT's pollinator habitat program to do seed giveaways and sort of raise awareness about the role of pollinators. And of course, our pollinator pathway outside the aquarium talks more about that, so you can explore that when you visit the aquarium as well.
Really neat. We also want folks to check out the IMAX Theater. You got a bunch of films coming in the next couple of months. Let's talk a little bit about Taylor Swift.
Yes, so this is a big time. We've had the theater closed for about a week because we've been replacing our seats, and the seats are now about 20% larger. They rock back a little bit and have taller seat backs, so it's a much more comfortable experience for our guests. Of course, the IMAX with laser projection system makes it a premium experience, but someone said that this video looks like Star Wars.
It does a little bit, actually.
Because these very big, comfy seats are now in place, and the workers did a great job getting all that done ahead of schedule. So we're actually able to open tonight with the Taylor Swift concert film, Eras concert film, which will start at 6:15 tonight, and then for the next 3 nights, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 7 p.m. shows. So this is a film that was a concert film that was actually captured over 3 nights in Irvine, California at SoFi Stadium in August. So they turned this film around quite quickly, and I think one of the goals of Taylor Swift was really to make the concert a little bit more accessible. If you remember, Ticketmaster had some issues, and
yes, lots of
fans
issues.
just swamped the system and it crashed. It's interesting because you know, folks will have a different experience in the theater because, again, that giant 6-story screen, 12-channel audio, new comfortable seats, and someone here, so that they actually went to Nashville and saw her in concert there, and she's seen the film already at another theater, and so you can actually hear her because fans were singing along.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure it's difficult.
So I think that this is going to be a great experience for Taylor Swift fans.
They're going to have a great time coming up this weekend in the new seats. That sounds great, Tom.
Yeah.
You also have another film that is going to be coming out. Tell us a little bit about Blue Sky.
Yeah, so Deep Sky is a 2D film, just like the Taylor Swift concert film, and this really is the documentary about the Webb Space Telescope. This is the successor to Hubble. Hubble gave us fantastic images of, you know, the far reaches of the universe, but Webb is so many levels higher than that. So the images, again, on that 6-story screen are just spectacular, and you're really looking back in time through the universe to the edge of the universe. And this story is so compelling, not just because of the images that Webb captured, but the storyline of the scientists and the technicians that built Webb. This thing had to operate flawlessly 1 million miles from Earth. You not only had to design something that would work in space, you had to design it so it would fit inside a rocket sleeve and be carried into space. And then this thing had to unfold. There were 384, I think, points of failure. In other words, if one of those 384 failed, the whole project was scrapped. So everything had to work flawlessly.
Perfect.
And you had technicians and scientists from all over the world working on this project. So it's really kind of a story about human achievement and the things that we can do when we put our minds together and work together for a common goal.
It's fascinating, actually. We want folks to get tickets. How do they do that, Tom?
You can go to our website, or you can go to the box office and get the tickets there.
Go check it out, folks. Lots of great films coming to the IMAX. We're going to have Thom Benson back on our morning show in a couple of weeks. He's going to talk more about some other films that you have coming up. The holidays are upon us.
That's right around the corner.
All right. If you would like some more information about these films or more information about the Tennessee Aquarium, tell them the website again, Tom.
TNAquA.org.
There you go. We'll be right back right after this.